I've been gone for a solid week. Fill me in. What has happened in Mortal Kombat while I was gone? That's what I want to talk about.
All right. Okay, so firstly, sit down, okay? This is going to come as a bit of a shock. We've had communication from NRS.
What do you mean? That's not a thing.
So the latest thing they sort of announced was the All Hallows Eve skin pack.
Uh-huh.
And we were correct on one of our guesses. Johnny was one of those skins. They've said when it's coming out as well.
Really? I did see that. I saw that they finally released it, but didn't that get leaked in like South America first?
Oh, I don't know. I might have missed that myself.
Yeah, I believe so. I believe a South American source leaked it first, and then they quickly did some damage control and told everybody that the pack was coming, like maybe the next day. Okay,
because as far as I remember, they announced it either the same day or the day after the classic FEMME FATALE skin pack released.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so that's why I figured it was actual communication from them, but it also makes perfect sense that it would have been a leak, considering NRS.
So who are the three skins that we're getting?
All right, so Nurse Devora.
Why is she a nurse?
I'm assuming it's like Silent Hill kind of style.
Okay.
I mean, it's so disappointing. It really is.
Now I have to pull these up.
Okay, yeah. Well, Nurse Devora, Teen Wolf Johnny.
Oh, no, that's a cool one because Lyndon Ashby plays on Teen Wolf.
Wait, what? Really?
Yeah, he's in the well, I don't know if the series is still ongoing, but yeah, he was on that show. Was the most recent thing he's been working on.
Huh, okay, I had no idea about that. I mean, I'm not a fan of the Johnny skin, to be honest. Firstly, Johnny has way too many skins currently. I mean, he literally has 2 skins within this skin pack. That makes sense. Like, so we've got the Thanks a Million Johnny, and then now we're getting the Teen Wolf Johnny too.
I think this is, looking at it, I think this is probably the coolest Johnny skin we've seen in a while.
Oh yeah? Okay.
Yeah, I love it. It's cool.
Yeah, that's good. I mean, I know some people really like it, so that's great. I'm just not a fan myself, to be honest.
Why don't you just don't like it because there's too many Johnny skins?
No. I just remember what we said last time about how I would prefer more Mortal Kombat kind of skins.
Yeah.
The Nurse Devora and the Teen Wolf Johnny, don't really fulfill that criteria for me. You know what I mean?
I still don't understand the Nurse Devora thing.
It's so weird. Are you looking at it now?
Yeah, I'm looking at it now.
It's so bad. It's so bad. Like, I know Devora players and fans who are like, this is disgusting. We don't want this skin.
I just don't see the point to it.
Right?
Yeah.
But, I mean, my favorite in the pack is easily Sub-Zero. I mean, he's supposed to be, I guess, a sort of Lich King, I guess. But, I mean...
Like from Game of Thrones?
No, just in general. You know, like, I think it's Frozen King Sub-Zero, if I remember correctly. But I think it looks amazing. Although, it feels like if they weren't going for the Frozen vibe, then it would have been a great skin for Noob Saibot.
Yeah. I just don't understand that skin either.
I mean, I love it. I think that to me looks kind of Mortal Kombat-esque.
Oh yeah, it definitely does. It has a Mortal Kombat look, but it's not a Halloween skin to me. You know, it's just kind of a Mortal Kombat skin.
Yeah, I guess the idea that they were going for was more like different media, like beings from different media. You know what I mean? So the nurse thing, either they were just being very basic and going for the basic Halloween cosplay, or they were going for Silent Hill. I'm really hoping it was the latter and that they just didn't deliver, because as we said, it's pretty bad.
Let's be serious. If you're gonna do a Halloween nurse skin, then it should be, you know, like the sexy Halloween nurse that all the 20-somethings wear.
No,
parties.
They don't do that anymore. Remember? Is Devora not sexy enough for you?
On the same line, I have noticed that there have been some new releases of the upcoming Sindel costume.
What do you mean by new releases?
Or there have been some new leaks or some new images published.
Oh, as in, yeah, so like we've seen her different palettes.
Yeah, exactly. And that has got to be the sexiest Mortal Kombat skin for Mortal Kombat 11.
Yeah, I have to agree.
Which makes me wonder if they're backtracking a little bit on that, because I mean the classic Femme Fatale skin pack is closer to, you know, that kind of look, and then the Sindel skin, they're both very revealing. So I wonder if they're kind of backtracking on their idea of...
I think they're trying to hit a balance. So, for example, the classic skins, I do agree. They have shown a bit more skin. And I guess, well, not even shown more skin, but they're making it, I guess, a bit more sexy with the whole little lace at the, is it lace? What would you call it?
The string.
Sort of corset string, yeah.
Yeah.
But one thing that you'll notice, other than Jade's second staff in the picture, is I can't not see it. They edited that out, by the way, in the latest pictures. But so one thing that you'll notice is they kind of get the how do you say it? The sides of the outfit lower than they used to in the previous games, if you know what I mean. Like, you used to be able to see the hip bones. Mm-hmm. And they're not doing that anymore.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I guess it's too sexy for them, right?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, I do think that that it could be a sort of backtrack, or it could just be that they didn't want it to release with that sort of stigma, because they had all the eyes on them at that point in time, right? But it could be that they are backtracking because there was a huge backlash.
Yeah, there was, not just from the toxic fan base that, you know, has to have sexy Mortal Kombat skins, but a lot of the female players thought it was very oppressive for them to go in this direction.
See, I'm gonna have to stop you there and say toxic fan base that wants sex. I don't know, man. Like, I wouldn't call everyone who wants the sexy skins back toxic. I mean, I myself am one of the guys who say we should have the sexy skins back. Not even sexy. We should have the revealing outfits back for both men and women. Like, that's how MK's always been. It's always been over the top, right? I think it's unfair to label them with the same brush as, say, the people who constantly attack NRS for no reason and are unnecessarily aggressive.
That's true. I use the toxic fan base in quotations.
No, I get you. It's just to make that clear, you know? But no, like, everybody was giving them hell for it. And as you said, even the women were saying, like, this is, are you trying to oppress us now? Or what's going on, you know? Everybody was saying something negative about the direction they were going in. And I'm glad to see that we're getting some skins which are sort of, I guess, callbacks in a way. But I want to see how far they take that.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to get much more than this, but I'm surprised. I'm really surprised with Sindel showing so much cleavage.
Yeah, I mean, Sindel was, I guess, the first character that they brought in to the roster who actually had larger breasts than anyone else on the roster, aside from Kotal Khan. But no, I mean, like, one thing that everybody was commenting on was the roster in terms of the women. They all have the same body. They are all using the same frame, and that kind of shows a bit of laziness, I guess, as well, which was a huge point of criticism since the game's release. And I mean, there was even talk about reusing stuff from, say, Injustice. So Scarlett's initial model looked very much and played very much like Catwoman's from Injustice. So the whole whip thing and even her hair. I think even initially the sort of style they took with the facial model, but this could be me just going too far, I think, possibly. But the rest of it was definitely something that was being discussed right around the game's upcoming release.
This is something I kind of liked a lot about Mortal Kombat X, was the fact that each character was very different in their models. I mean, you even had like Ferrator, which was two characters in one, and had models unlike anybody else that's ever been made by Mortal Kombat. Yeah,
it showed creativity.
Yeah, definitely.
But no, I mean, that's one of the biggest criticisms, right? Like, everybody has the same frame. That's apparently one reason that they chose not to show the masks or something during Fatal Blows.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I don't know, like, to me that just exudes laziness, and I'm not a fan. But on the topic of possibly getting more skins, I was aiming more towards seeing if they would ever drop some of the women's MK9 skins.
That's not gonna happen.
And that's such a shame, because MK9 Jade was one of the best designs I've seen in all of Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, but that was also the sexiest Jade design in all Mortal Kombat.
Is there something wrong with a woman being sexy?
Did not say that.
And I mean, Scarlet. Everybody's begging for an MK9 Scarlet. That was her first real appearance. That's her original look. Why does she not look like that? Why did she come in to MK11 more covered up than literally anyone has ever been in Mortal Kombat?
Well, Scarlet's, I mean, her whole story is a bit different too in Mortal Kombat 11, isn't it? From her. She's a
huge retcon. I say this as she's one of my top 5 characters, and everything about her has just sort of been changing. Now, I mean, I still consider her one of my favorite characters, even after all the retcons, but it's just a shame to see her changed up so much. but I'd love to see her original design.
What else been retconned with her?
Well, she's now apparently an orphan, which...
Oh, so she's not from the Blood Pits anymore?
No, that's the thing. She was supposed to have been created by Shao Kahn, right? But now she was an orphan who, I think, if I remember correctly, Shao Kahn took under his wing. I have really not taken in the MK11 lore, because to me it's disgusting, in comparison to what we used to have. But MK9, she was pretty much created from the blood of warriors from like the battlefields after Shao Kahn's army would destroy everyone, right? And she was sort of made with sorcery. In MK11, she's called a blood mage, which I have no issue with, but she is now this orphan who was starving on the streets or something, and then Shao Kahn gave her blood powers or something through his sorcery. And it's like, yeah, okay, you could say it's not a huge retcon, but it's enough, At least Shao Kahn's still considered a sorcerer in the Mortal Kombat 11 timeline. In the lore, not in what they're showing. He's just this big brute now, isn't he?
Right.
But I mean, like I said, I really do hope we get some form of MK9 skins, because we've only really gotten Scorpion this whole time, and everybody loved all of the MK9 skins. Honestly, like I come across a couple of people who give the MK9 skins crap, and that's only after MK11, and what I seem to see as this sort of tiny movement of people saying, yeah, sexy skins are bad,
That's kind of funny that, Mortal Kombat 9 skins were the most popular, and you'll see most of the cosplayers doing Mortal Kombat 9 skins. You'll see some cosplayers doing some Mortal Kombat X work, but more importantly, if you go online and search for Mortal Kombat Halloween costumes, do you know which game costumes you're gonna find?
I'm assuming MK9, and I'm assuming specifically Melina.
Oh yeah, you'll find Melina, Katana, and Jade.
Yeah,
and those are the 3 Halloween costumes you'll find everywhere. And it's their sexy Mortal Kombat 9 versions.
But the fact that so many cosplayers, I'm really involved in the cosplay community too, and so many cosplayers all choose to do the MK9 skins the most. Then you've got the MKX skins, which makes sense because, they're the most recent. But then with that logic, you would assume that they would do MK11 skins, right? But no, they're not. MK11 is barely cosplayed. Now, yes, you do have some awesome cosplays of MK11. Like, there are certain skins which are very nice. But the problem was all the skins seem to have lost the essence of the characters. And it seems like most people don't really relate to them or like them as much as they did MK9s and MKXs.
Wait, so who do you cosplay as?
Myself?
Yeah.
Oh, who do you think? I'm hoping you say Melina. No, I've had a Smoke and Rain cosplay in the works for a very long time. It's very difficult to get the props over here, or the materials. Sorry, MK9 versions.
MK9 versions. Yeah,
yes, of course. I might have done an MK11 Rain, but we never got him, did we?
You can always just put a pair of sunglasses on and say you're a Mortal Kombat 11 Johnny Cage skin. Any pair of sunglasses.
Who would you dress up as if you had to pick one cosplay?
Oh, I'm actually thinking about going as Sub-Zero for Halloween this year.
Ooh, hell yeah.
I'll have a mask on, so I'll be socially acceptable, and I can dress like sexy Sub-Zero.
Wait, which game design would you be going for?
Oh, definitely Mortal Kombat 9 is what I'm looking at.
Right, there we go. Yeah. See, everybody.
I do have a better idea though.
Yes.
I can go as Hot Dog Baraka.
I was playing the dreaded Kombat League earlier today, and I came up against a Baraka, and of course he was using the hot dog skin. I couldn't take the fight seriously. I legit couldn't. I was just thinking back on our conversation about the hot dog Baraka.
Hot Baraka.
Hot Baraka. Oh man, it's really not a good skin. It's not. Like, as I was fighting him, I was just like, how does this fit Baraka?
See, I haven't fought against one yet. Is his wieners flapping around everywhere?
Yes, I think they are. I think they are.
Oh, wow.
I think.
Brock is now officially the sexiest character in Mortal Kombat 11.
Well, there was that Reddit post about MK11 characters ranked according to how hot they were, right?
Uh-huh.
And I think Baraka did make the cute section.
The cute section.
I mean,
but he's the one in loincloth and with his hot dog flapping around. So.
Well, anyway, we did have some further leaked skins, well, or at least the chitin skins, basically, which has now been confirmed to be the season of the Hive. And we've seen the different palettes, basically, because you know how we have the different colored one, and it seems they've gone all out. Remember how we were talking about how one of the skins will be one color and the other will be slightly darker? You won't believe what they've done.
They've done 2 different colors?
Red and yellow.
On
it's crazy, right? Okay. I'm giving it too much crap, to be honest. Everybody gets 2 different color skins, yellow and red, but they do actually look slightly different this time. So it's more prominent on, say, Kotal Khan's skins, where it looks kind of more armored on the red skin, and then on the yellow one, it's more sort of carapace, exoskeleton kind of thing.
Oh, interesting.
It's pretty cool. I have to give them credit for this season. This specific season is very nice.
What about the reptile skins?
I haven't actually seen too much on them, but I did see that Kung Lao got one, I think.
Okay.
So we've got Kung Lao, Jay, Scorpion, and Noob Saibot. And Noob Saibot's one honestly looks really, really cool. Like, it's got this sort of... Okay, do you remember MK Shaolin Monks, where there was the whole snake sort of vibe and everything, where you come across reptiles level? It reminds me of that. It's got like a big logo or something of this face on his armor. And I don't know why it reminds me of Shaolin Monks. It's really cool.
Oh, so the Saruman-looking one, that's Noob Saibot?
Saruman-looking one. Didn't even make the connection.
It reminds me of Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, it didn't make the connection. Okay. But yeah, so it looks really cool. But there's another... I think you're looking at the version with the red lighting, right? Yeah. There's one with a sort of greenish blue lighting, and it looks like spectral. So cool.
Oh, awesome.
Just seriously hoping they don't make that one demigod, as I'm pretty sure they're going to do with that and Chitin Devora.
These current skin packs are coming out. This is the first time I've actually been interested in any skins. So the only way players can get them is that they have to play Kombat League, correct?
Yep, that is the biggest disappointment of this pack.
And so each one is a different season?
Pretty much, yeah. So each season you've got to play... So you've got 4 different skins, right? Each season. And you have 3 different sort of tiers, which you have to reach to get one of those skins, right? And then on top of that, the final skin is done when you complete the season sort of, let's call it journey. There's daily challenges. And you have to play 5 matches a day for 10 days in the season to unlock one of those skins. So for example, in the current ongoing season with the season of rain, basically, Sub-Zero is that one. So I'm sitting here stuck playing 5 matches a day just trying to unlock Rain Sub-Zero.
What about the Black Dragon skin pack? Has that been leaked also?
That's the one that we mentioned that they sort of showed us more of Sindel, right? I think it's called the Season of Lawlessness. Okay. Which confuses me further, because why do they all have Jack's arms? Like, I get maybe they're trying to go for sort of Tikunin in a way, but that should have been its own season if that was the case, you know? Like, it looks way too much like Jax's arms to me.
Yeah, it definitely does. It has that look to it.
It barely looks like the Black Dragon apart from the logo on Johnny's shirt. So I don't know really what theme they're going for.
You know what it reminds me of? Is in the TV show Smallville, they had some kind of kryptonite that would turn Superman or Superboy into like this bad boy persona.
Yes.
Yeah. And he would just put on a leather jacket and, you know, kind of be rude to people.
Yeah, I remember that. Oh, I love that. Man, actually, I was thinking about that show yesterday. It's so off topic, but yeah. But yeah, I really don't get the theme they were going for with this. Like, yeah, black and red, evil, you know?
Yeah.
I guess we spoke about Sindel having white eyes last time. I realized, is this the first time she has white eyes in MK11?
No, she has white eyes on all of her models, doesn't she?
I don't think so, because I assumed that as well.
Oh, maybe not. Looks just like only on her Revenant
her dead
forms.
skins, yeah, the Revenant skins. Yeah. So this is her first skin where she has white eyes.
As a human?
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
I just really don't get the concept of these skins. I'm looking at Sub-Zero right now and I'm thinking, what am I looking at? Like, I guess I could think that this is maybe Sector, but why is it called Lawlessness then?
And the red eyes on Sub-Zero, that's an interesting choice too.
Yeah, I guess to show he's evil, but like, why does he have red eyes and then Cassie has red eyes, and then Johnny just has glasses. I'm assuming his eyes are red. Like, I don't know. I can't see, but
he has Cyclops eyes.
Yes, but they don't want to say that, do they?
Actually, maybe that's a thing. Maybe they're showing some kind of Kano relation or something.
Well, yeah, that's exactly it. Like, it's supposed to be a sort of, or at least from what I understood, it was meant to be Black Dragon. But then, what makes this Black Dragon other than the logo on Johnny's shirt?
The leather. And then, yeah, they really went into those bionic arms on Cassie, didn't they?
Yeah. I mean, like, they've given her the full arm. We spoke about this last time, too, how she has full bionic arms, and then Johnny doesn't. But then I've also realized we didn't speak about the fact that Sub-Zero's also stop at his gauntlets.
Oh,
so
did they?
That pretty much proves what we were saying. They stopped it on Johnny because of his gauntlets. But then why couldn't they just make his skin texture the bionic arms and then just have the gauntlets go over it?
I didn't even realize Sub-Zero had that. And it looks like his chest area is also bionicized or something.
On Sub-Zero?
Yeah.
Oh yes, I see what you're talking about. Yeah, on the side.
Yeah, it's a very strange design.
Yeah, this is easily the most disappointing pack of the three.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, it has a kind of cool. It's cool to see everybody dressed up in the leather, but some of the other stuff they've added to it is just,
unnecessary.
Yeah.
The biggest plus I'm taking from this pack is that a DLC character is getting a skin. To me, that's huge. After MKX and MK9, where they didn't, and I really wanted them because, I mean, as I said, I'm a big Rain player, big Scarlet player, Tanya player, Tremor player, and then no skins for any of them. It's nice that DLC characters are getting them, so that means I would possibly get some skins for Fujin and Shang Tsung.
Is this her first skin?
Outside of Aftermath, yes.
Now, didn't Shang Tsung get some Kombat League skins? Like his jacket form is Mortal Kombat?
Those weren't Kombat League skins. Those were just in the store, which I find pretty interesting because there was some talk in the past about how all these skins would be available through gameplay.
Mm-hmm.
I guess they count the store as gameplay considering it's done by time crystals, which you can get by playing Kombat League, which is just further, just puts me off a bit more.
Yeah. What
do you think of the skins as a whole? Which is your favorite pack?
As a whole, I like them. I think this is the best, grouping of Mortal Kombat League skin packs to date. This is the only these skins that have been coming out right now are the only ones that I've been interested in. As for my favorite pack, favorite pack, I'd have to say the Kaiten skins. But favorite individual skin, I think it's Johnny Cage as a werewolf.
Oh, wow.
As Teen Wolf. Yeah,
wow, okay.
It's just I don't know. It's just it's a cool 80s throwback to me. So
yeah, that's cool. No, fair enough. I mean, for me, I guess my favorite pack is probably the Kaiten skin pack, just because it's so different. I wanted to say Saurian, but at the same time, it's pretty much just again a palette swap, but with reptilian scaly textures. Aside from Noob Saibot, who I think is my favorite new skin, along with Kaiten Scarlet. But the Frozen King or whatever Sub-Zero is pretty good too, in my opinion.
I still don't understand that one.
I don't understand it, but it looks cool to me. It looks MK themed in a way. I'm happy with it. Yeah. I'd rather not understand it, but get a cool looking skin than get like stupid crap that we've been getting up until these upcoming season packs, Right. A lot better that way, in my opinion. Anyway, thanks for checking out this Tarkatan Bitesize episode. Let us know what you think of the skins. Are you happy with the recently announced skin pack for the upcoming Halloween one, or are you happy with each of them? Which is your favorite of the three? And what do you all think of the leaked skins? Which of the three packs is your favorite on that too? And which is your least favorite? That I'm extremely curious about. Let us know. Please like, follow, subscribe to stay up to date with our videos. And thank you very much.